So today we are installing the WeBoost cell booster into our RV. One of the problems that we ran into when we got here in South Dakota is that our cell service sucks. So hopefully this solves that problem. We bought two 5-foot pieces of PVC pipe, and we bought a little piece that connects them together to hold it into one. And then we also bought a little base piece, and the PVC sits right into that. And then we set a concrete block on top of that, so it really gives it a nice sturdy base. From there we installed 2-inch tube straps, and I could have gone a little bit smaller, but I wanted to give it a little bit of room because of the connector piece. So ran that all the way up, put a tube strap at the top, installed the WeBoost outside antenna at the top of the PVC pipe so it's above the roof line and gives it a good clear line of sight. Break time. Just kidding. Everything's a little bit janky. See, it's the Oscar Mayer Wiener song. Oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer Wiener. I think that's how it works. This is the stupidest tool I've ever seen in my life. Like, I don't even know how this is supposed to... Oh. Why don't they tell you that? I use 3 different screwdriver packs just to get this project going. There we go. Hey, now they're both spinning. Huh, I gotta pop the cork out. I'm sure there's a proper way to do this, but here on this show, we don't do proper. It's almost out. Don't try this at home, kids. Remember, I'm a professional. I hurt myself. Oh! Are you okay? Yeah. Really? That's...
Yeah.
Okay. Huh? Oh!
Uh-oh. Yeah, you gotta
Dang
put that.
it! Right? You know what's gonna be awesome? Is if this just doesn't even work. Like all this work, a brand new hole in the RV, and it's just like, nah.
Yeah, we really should have tested it out before you put a hole in
Well, I did test it out, and I did get better signal,
okay,
so.
right, okay.
I mean, there is that much at least.
It's not even moving, I think, on the screwdriver.
Huh.
I have the right size screwdriver now, possibly.
Maybe. There we go. Imagine that. Use
This whole time, it's just spinning in there. It's pretty tight, though.
Yeah, and I still got one more.
It's really in there.
Alright.
Because it's like rubber a little bit,
Right.
that back piece, so it's kind of designed for that.
There we go. Yeah, that's pretty sealed.
That's pretty sealed, yeah. I'm impressed.
All that's left is to hook up the actual booster device and then run the antenna in the house. So originally I was going to mount the booster out here, but then Hayden had the brilliant idea, why don't we mount it inside? And so I'm going to run the cable through our little vent here, which actually leads right into the inside of our house. Okay. So Now I need to. Now we can go inside and mount this bad boy, and then fire her up.
Another round of shots.
There we go. Solid green. And we are green on AT&T, and we have 2 bars of 4G LTE now. So the final test is speed test. So I ran this when we first got here.
Thanks for your stats.
These were the stats when we first got here. We had 1.16 down on AT&T and 0.12 up on AT&T. We had absolutely unusable no stats Verizon test. So let's see what happens. Look at that. So our upload speed did not increase very much. Let's just see. Boot up the Verizon now, and let's just see what we get on that. So remember, we had absolutely no connection whatsoever. Like, it wouldn't even connect to the speed test when we got here. It just wouldn't connect to the server. So if we have any connection at all, that'll be an increase. If we have a decent connection, that's going to be phenomenal, and that's what I'm hoping for. Well, it's picked up that I'm on Verizon. We're already much further than what we were. Okay, and go. So that is not a good connection, but the fact that we even have a connection again is an actual increase. So I don't know. I'm pretty satisfied with where we're at right now. You know, everything's lit up solid green. We saw a massive increase in our download speed on AT&T. Still don't have any T-Mobile connection. Oh, actually. Oh no, that's my upload. And we actually have an upload connection on Verizon. So, you know, it was a bit pricey, but I think it's gonna let us work. From there, we installed 2-inch tube. And then we installed the WeBoost outside antenna at the top of the. Then we installed the.
What's it?
Installed the.
That's
Yeah,
your terminology.
the thingy. Great. Don't cry for me, Argentina. I shouldn't be wearing sandals while I'm doing this.
Use what they gave you.
Well, that's not what you were just telling me to do.
Oh, I didn't know what they gave you. I'm not in charge of this project.
Well, but
I'm just sitting here watching the show.
Yeah.
You don't get to start blaming this on me.